A seller recently reached out to me and said, I'm struggling to gain PPC traffic with my new product. Can you take a look? I took a look and I recorded him this personal video with my keyword research and campaign structure suggestion. Hey, so here is your video for your ASINs regarding the keyword process. I would like to say a couple of things in the beginning. So the advice that was given to you regarding the automatic campaign is only partially right, because of course you don't know which keywords will convert for you because you're only starting with this product. So using a lot of different keywords right from the start is not a good idea. But at the same time, using only one targeting type, which is automatic, is also not the best idea. So what I'm gonna propose to you today is to start with 10 keywords and 10 competitor ASINs. So I will show you exactly my process now. So I'm gonna use the tool that is called datadive to do the research. This is a paid tool. But it's a really powerful tool to extract the keywords from the competitors. So the first thing I did, I just searched one of the major keywords in your niche, which is USB-C charger, and I used this tool. I used it through the Chrome extension. So I downloaded the tool. I searched the keyword. You can see I used this thing that's called Dive Box over here by datadive. And basically, I'm just gonna show you how I do the process. So I was going one by one and picking the competitors that are selling similar products to yours. So I was looking only at chargers and plugs. I wasn't really looking at cables. And so I have filtered couple of ASINs that are selling decent amount in your niche in the UK marketplace. And after I did that, after I looked at all your competitors, and selected them, I clicked over here on the dive, and basically this software gives me the keywords for all of the ASINs and with their organic ranking. So right now I'm going to open up the results window with the keywords. So this is the software that I'm using, and you can see over here we have all the competitors in your marketplace right now, right? All that I picked in that software. There are 13 different ASIN competitors I picked. On the bottom, you can see all the keywords over here. They're sorted by search volume, right? So all of the keywords where your competitors are ranking, and you can also see the rank for each competitor on each keyword, right? So you can see that over here. So I wouldn't go too deep into details about datadive. If you decide to purchase datadive, I can give you a broader introduction to the software. But generally what I do next is I export this data and I use it in Excel. So I'm going to show you how I was making my decision based on your keywords in Excel right now. So I'm going to reshare my screen. And yeah, so here is the export file from the software. I'm going to do a couple of filters over here. So the first filter, I'm going to adjust relevancy. So relevancy is a subjective metric that this software uses, right? This is a specifically datadive's metric, but usually I like to establish the so-called baseline of the relevancy, and everything that's above a certain percentage I treat as relevant, and everything is below I treat as irrelevant, right? So this is like a very subjective approach by using the software. But usually what I do, I look at the average relevancy over here, and I can see there is a lot of like 38%, right? You can also see that tons of these have 38. So I try to look at which search terms have more than 38%, right? So I put this filter, and really we need to put greater than or equal to 38. Okay, you can see all of these have more than 38, and there are not a lot of keywords that have more than 38% relevancy. So what it means is that there are not a lot of keywords that are highly relevant. So we want to take all of these keywords. You can see also there is search volume for this keyword, so how many searches a month there is. And we're gonna take it and copy to a separate sheet just for us to use in our campaigns. So we're gonna pick it and put it over here. I'm just gonna explain to you why I put it on this sheet. I'm gonna plan the campaigns from there. So right now what we did is we looked at so-called higher relevancy keywords that we want to target in our campaigns. Right now, I want to look at those keywords that have less than 38% relevancy and try to identify if we have lost any important keywords that we also want to test. Keep in mind that like you're currently in the launch, you're currently in the start of your Amazon business. You don't want to spend like thousands of pounds like right from the start. Or if you have bigger budget and you can spend thousands a month, you want to make sure that you're focusing on the right keywords, right? In your niche, like let me show you, right? There are like a lot of keywords, right, that have decent search volumes. When I mean decent, it's above 500 a month, right? So I think everything that's more than 500 a month is a lot of searches. And you can see in your niche, it's tons of searches, right? So, and tons of keywords. And you don't want to take all of these keywords and launch in your campaigns, but you also don't want to launch too few keywords, right? So it's really tricky in the beginning, especially for ASIN without sales history. But what I'm trying to tell here is, look, we're gonna take our highest relevancy keywords first, and we're gonna start try to advertise on them. And this is what I did there. But there is not a lot of these keywords, right? It's like 8, 10 keywords, and we'll remove a couple of them, and I will tell you why later. So which other keywords that we left that we maybe want to test? So let's take a look. I probably want to use USB-C plug because I have seen a lot of your major competitors have USB-C plug in the beginning of their titles. Fast charger plug. I also think it's an interesting one. Let's put it over here as well in our list. USB-C plug UK. Let's also use this one. And they all have quite a lot of searches. Type-C plug. So obviously, let's try to test this one as well. And what else? USB-C plug, Apple plug, iPhone 15. Let's do Apple and iPhone as well. Charger plug. Okay. Apple USB-C charger. We'll have Apple plug, charger plug as well. Okay. So the idea here is to launch these keywords in phrase match and try to cover as many different search terms as we can. So let me give you an example here. So for example, we will use the keyword charger plug in phrase match. So this keyword can trigger a lot of different search terms, and among those can be charger for Samsung plug, right? Or Samsung charger plug, or any other keywords that include both charger and plug. So, but first of all, I want to reduce so-called duplicate keywords over here. So first of all, you can see we have USB-C charger here and USB-C charger here without the separation. Amazon will treat these keywords as the same. So I want to remove one of these. And also I want to remove USB-C / charger because it's also exactly the same keyword for Amazon. Charger USB-C, USB-C charger plug, Anchor. Let's remove Anchor. This is a brand name. USB-C PD charger, USB-C power adapter, USB-C plug, fast charger plug, USB-C plug UK, plug Type-C plug, Apple plug, iPhone 15 plug, and charger plug. These are the keywords that have decent searches, that are relevant more than average, have higher relevancy than average in this niche, and we're going to test them. So I'm going to give you 13 keywords to test in the phrase match campaigns. You will need to create one campaign for each of these. You will need to create one campaign for each keyword in phrase match, okay? You will need to assign $5 budget for well, it's going to be pounds for you, but I'm going to say dollar a day and assign suggested bid. Okay. If you know what all it means, you can go ahead and create the campaigns. If you don't know what it means, you can give me the access and I can create these campaigns for you. Okay, so this is related to keywords. Again, let me quickly recap what I did here. I open up the software that scrapes the keyword from the competitors, and I downloaded the list of keywords. I looked first of all, I looked at the highly relevant keywords. So keywords that have relevancy higher than average in this niche, right? And there were not a lot of keywords. Then we dive deeper to find a little bit more keywords that have searches in this niche that we want to test. But at the same time, we don't want to target too many keywords right from the start because you're only starting and you don't have unlimited budget. So it's really, really important to find the balance between testing only one targeting type against testing all of the keywords that you have, right? So this is why we have these keywords right here. I'm not saying that all of these keywords will drive you sales, but by setting up your manual campaigns this way, you give your campaigns a chance to produce work in search terms, right? So I'm not saying all of these keywords will drive sales, but again, you're giving you the most chance to drive traffic and try to see what converts. So let's go back here and take a look at your competitors. Over here on the top, you can see I have a competitors listed over here. And so what I'm going to do, I want to propose you to also start competitor targeting campaign. So what competitor targeting campaigns are? It's just the campaigns where you target the ASINs directly, right? So as there is a keyword targeting campaign, there is also product targeting campaign, right? And I also want to suggest you to run a couple of product targeting campaigns. So I want to take 5 of your top competitors right now based on the search volume, and I want to suggest you to create ASIN targeting. I want to suggest you to create 1 campaign for each of these ASIN targets. Okay, and I also want you to assign 5 a day budget. Okay. And so these campaigns also, you are not expecting them to drive sales immediately for you, but you're giving your campaigns a chance to do more research for you than just running one single automatic campaign. And also, yeah, don't turn off your automatic campaign. Over here, I will put automatic targeting as well. The campaign that you have, allocate another 5 a day, but make sure that you are spending 5 a day, right? So make sure that not only your budget is set at 5 a day, but increase your bids slowly so you actually spend 5 a day. So what I'm talking here about is that first of all, you need to create 13 new campaigns in phrase match for each of these keywords, right? And that will probably occupy about $65 a day in terms of PPC budget. I also want you to create 5 different campaigns, and in each campaign, you will have one ASIN target, one of these, right? And I also want you to allocate $5 a day and $35 and $25 a day for the whole set of ASIN targets, okay? And also, I suggested you to keep your automatic campaign at $5 a day and £5 a day at the moment, but make sure in your message on Upwork, you said you had only 10 clicks, right? You need to get more clicks consistently. So make sure you're spending actually 5 a day and not like 1 a day or 2 a day, just 5 a day.